Welcome to Jean's driveway. Actually, this is a very special driveway because it's not really my driveway. We're at Automobile Magazine, also the headquarters of Jean Knows Cars. And our host today is Ford's senior interior designer, Anthony Prozzi. He will be giving us not a designer walk around, but a kind of a sit down inside the interior walk around of the Ford Fusion, which is getting a lot of rave reviews. He is a fashion designer. He's from the fashion industry. He worked at Jimmy's of Brooklyn and then worked for Donna Karan, helping her launch a men's clothing line. He started in pre-med. Go figure. He ended up at the College for Creative Studies in Detroit and on to Ford almost 15 years ago, where he can tell us about how his fashion background informs Ford interiors today.
So with fashion, you always need to start with a fantasy. Who is the muse? Who is this ultimate expression of a person or persons that you're creating for? And my approach when it comes to automotive design is no different. One of the things that came up is it has to appeal to a wide range of people, yet it cannot lose its edge. It has to be something that is new. In my journeys, I came across a quote by the jewelry designer Eddie Borgo. And he went on to say, to be modern and pertinent, you need to look at the dichotomy of things. I was fascinated by this, and I wanted to know how he took these words and translated into an object that you can wear and actually touch and feel. So to my delight, his muse was the editor of Elle magazine, Kate Landfield. And when I noticed what she was wearing and how she was wearing, she's always dressed in black. I mean, you're always gonna look great in black. And then how do you create these focal points, or something that my design chief taught me? 3 Academy Award winning areas. And the first has to be some sort of entertainment for the passenger. And that's where Kate and Eddie Borgo's marriage came into play. She wore these rings that had a very nihilistic edge to them, very striking. And the dichotomy, the contrast against the form, that's soft and sensual, to something that is very ebullient and very striking. You know, this metal spear shape was almost a literal translation of all those things. And then we needed to create an area of immediate high touch and visual excitement for the driver. The section of the steering wheel, the lightness of the wheel, the transition of a form and a shape and its silhouette, on how everything flows from one to another. When you look at just the right dress, the first thing that's always going to capture you is the silhouette. Is this going to make me look slimmer? Is this going to make me look more sophisticated, more elegant, richer? Those are all the sort of things that we innovated with this interior. It's almost as if it just lifts you up. Some of the other Academy Award winning areas are the seats. You know, this is directly derived, and fashion people will know this, from drap. It's a fabric that was used in the late 50s and 60s. It was almost indestructible, but the hand of it, the softness, the quality to it is so rich and luscious. And even things like when you slam the door, I want everyone to take notice. And again, this is something only a fashion person will know. Shoddy is the waste material, the scraps used from when garments are made. Usually it goes to a landfill. Well, Ford's innovators realized that it's an unbelievably great sound deadening material. So we've used the shoddy as an insulator for the floor of the vehicle. So Ford's Fusion fashion all coming together. Well, what a better way to end the story.
Oh, okay, I'm coming in from the car. Oh, nice slam there, as promised. Well, Anthony, your next adventure is the 2015 F-150, which we're going to see in Detroit. And with the High Country, Silverado, and the Laramie Longhorn Dodge, I would say Ford's going to be well served with a fashionable fashion designer background that you have. So good luck with that. Meanwhile, let's go to Detroit.
Let's go.
Let's go. Your favorite restaurant is the same as my friend Leslie Ann's?
Vicentes.
Vicentes, yes. Let's go.
We're going
let's have it.
Cuban.
Okay, let's go.